Hello, and welcome to Famicast 252, your Famicast for the latter part of August 2023. I'm your host, Danny Bivens, and today I'm joined by James Charlton.
Hey, Hisashi Buri, as they say, which translates to konnichiwa.
Perfect.
Right?
Nailed it. And speaking of that, Ty is also with us today, too.
Yeah, anime gozaimasu.
Thank you. 3 fluent Japanese speakers here, that's for sure.
He speaks fluent Japanese.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's been a hot minute. We were, I don't know, gone is the right word for it. We were not on the internet for regular podcasting, but we were, I think all of us are still here in Japan.
On vacation.
Basically on vacation, playing games, hopefully not doing anything boring or stupid, but hey, sometimes we have to. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of different stuff over the break, so it's been a lot of fun just to kind of catch up on stuff, beat a game too, which I'm sure we'll get to in the new business. But then there's been lots of news and stuff coming out over the past couple of weeks. Lots of news coming out of like Gamescom and stuff that's like today. So yeah, lots of cool stuff coming out. And but I guess without further ado, let's just go ahead and kick off the show with some new business. And to kick things off, I'll go ahead and get us started.
Oh God!
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for that. I appreciate it.
Star Wars baseball.
Yes, exactly. So no, I mean, over the break, James going to talk about a game. I'll kind of a very specific game that I'll kind of chime in when he's talking about it. But something that came up right after, maybe a week or so after we recorded the last episode earlier this month, the news broke that Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare would be coming to PS4 and the Nintendo Switch. So I was pretty excited about that, and I think some others in our Discord too are pretty excited or thought that was actually kind of cool. I thought it was absolutely amazing. I loved that game back in the day. Had it on 360, beat it, then beat Undead Nightmare when that came out. Absolutely loved it. Loved the setting, all that type of stuff. So
actually, Danny, this game wasn't on our Fami's list of games that are still not on Nintendo consoles. Like, this weirdly wasn't ever part of it. Why didn't you nominate it?
I don't know. Maybe I just assumed that it wouldn't come. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's just like, well, that's never going to happen. Because I got to say, this year, 2023, a lot of games have been knocked off that it hasn't come to a Nintendo console, has now come to a Nintendo console. I mean, Batman trilogy is coming soon, and Red Dead. I'm thinking I'm forgetting something else, but there's something else like big,
all sorts of stuff too, man. All the classic Final Fantasies are here now too, like all sorts of like this crazy stuff. And I think maybe what it was, because with Red Dead there was no like re-release on PS4 or like Xbox One, but I mean what Microsoft did, at least on Xbox One, and Ty could probably back me up with this, is that if you had a copy of the game and a downloadable version or whatever, or disc if you have the Series X, or maybe this even worked on Xbox One as well, but like Microsoft basically has their own kind of like a proprietary engine type of thing or whatever, that they upscaled games to like 4K and like 60 frames a second and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's what they did with Red Dead on Xbox, like free of charge. Does that sound familiar, Ty? Or
yeah, if a 360 game got the reverse compatibility treatment, they basically they basically slapped like a patch on it. So if you had like the physical disc, you could just slap it in your Xbox One and it would like download the patch. And I think it would actually just re-download the whole software.
I was going to say, just quickly download a 180 gigabyte patch. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah. So like if you have a physical disc, you got from like a yard sale for $1, you can upscale that shit. It's fine.
Yeah. So like I think, James, maybe that's one of the reasons why I didn't really think too much about this game getting re-released, because Microsoft did their own thing, to not only for this game, but obviously for other games too. And then Sony just didn't really do anything like that. And
Interesting.
Rockstar didn't seem like they really cared. I mean, they were working on a lot of other things, GTA Online and GTA 5 and then Red Dead 2. And
well, we had the GTA trilogy, right? Was that last? No, was it trilogy?
Yeah, 2021.
Oh, that was 2021. Oh, holy shit. So maybe like the thought of GTA 5 coming to Switch now doesn't seem as crazy. Like, I know obviously or 4 or something, 4 or 5, they're the 360 PS3 ones, right?
Well, both of them are. Yeah.
Yeah, both are. 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
And then they remastered it on, what's the one after
PS4,
360?
Xbox One, and
Xbox 720.
I think they even have like a PS5 version of it and stuff like that too. I mean, that's just a game that doesn't die. People keep buying it and stuff. So I mean, yeah, it's super popular. And I think, I figured we'd probably see GTA 5 before we'd see Red Dead, but this is the world we live in.
Yeah, we'll see what the numbers are with this Red Dead on Switch. I mean, if it does all right, I don't know, maybe they will do something. Who knows?
Right.
Right in time for the next Switch or the Switch successor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I did get to sit down for quite a bit of time with this game. It just came out last week on the 17th, I believe, and I think I've already put in around 15 hours or so into the game, and oh my gosh, it was just so fun going back to this game, because back, like I kind of mentioned, it was one of my favorite games of that generation. And right now we have footage of the Undead Nightmare showing on the screen, and like for a game that's like so serious and like kind of like just a Western themed type of thing. I mean, yeah, you have some pretty crazy characters, but then you have like zombies and stuff thrown into the mix. It just really changes up everything, like that particular thing. And I thought that was really really awesome that they did that. But yeah, like when I guess just for like this game performance and stuff like that, like a lot of people were kind of thinking like, oh, it's a Switch, it's going to run like absolute trash. And there was some like talk before the game came out, even on like PS4, is like they farmed this out to a team called Double 11, I believe. And they said like, yeah, on PS4 and Switch, it's only going to be 1080p max and like 30 frames a second. A lot of people were really upset. There's no PS5 version of this. And then, Microsoft can get like a 60 frames per second, 4K version running or whatever they have. But
did you say Double 11?
I think so.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, full transparency. I went to school with the CEO of Double 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Seriously. It's based in Newcastle.
Okay.
Which is like where I'm from. So yeah,
okay.
I didn't know that until Danny said that. So
okay,
if Danny says something positive about the game, it's nothing to do with pressure from me. Right, ready? Wink, wink.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get the bag, boys. No, but no, I'm actually really pleased with how the game does run on the Switch. I mean, it looks fantastic. Lots of attention to detail. Game runs pretty smoothly. I didn't notice it, any slowdown or anything like that. If you're watching like the footage on this, the stream might kind of make things look a little bit weird, but we do have some direct feed footage up on the channel that you can check out and kind of see for yourself with that.
So how does it compare to other kind of? Well, is it like what is the gameplay, dude? I mean, it's not like Zelda with cowboys. What is it like?
No, it's like if you play Grand Theft Auto, it's basically kind of like that, except for you have period piece weaponry. This is like set in around 1911 or so. So it's kind of like a weird transition. It's set in, quote unquote America. Yeah. So I mean, it's always kind of interesting, like what Rockstar does with their games and stuff like that, because it's always some kind of like sometimes poking fun at belief systems and like other things that people said or did at very specific times and stuff like that. And that's pretty much the same here too. I mean, you hear people. Okay. Yeah.
So is it making fun of like what are the what do you call those people? The guys who didn't want to free the slaves.
Well, I mean, that probably is. There might be some stuff like that. I mean, it's just a lot of stereotypes and stuff like that, but kind of like poking fun at that type of stuff. And John Marston's the main character. He's like kind of like a down-to-earth type of guy. He's like a former, outlaw and stuff like that. And he's got kind of wrapped up in some stuff where he has to do some work for the government.
Confederates, that's the word I was looking for.
Oh, Confederates. No, they're a different part of America.
Okay.
Different part of the South. More like the West. But yeah, I mean, lots of really cool, colorful characters that you'll run into in the game. Like right now, I'm riding out with this guy named Irish. He's Irish, and he's
what is he, Irish?
And he's always drunk. Yes. Stuff like that. I mean, I like the gameplay here too. I mean, it's like I said, if you play GTA or any of those type of games over the past 15, 20 years, you'll probably kind of know what to expect. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. One of my only complaint about the game is that sometimes it can be a little bit dark, even after going into the settings and kind of monkeying around. Like right now, it's fine with the gameplay footage that's kind of showing on the screen, but like, I mean, even it is a little bit dark. But today I was playing like a mission where I was in like this dark house in the middle of the night, and like I could barely even see my character, let alone other guys who were like shooting guns at me and stuff. So that was kind of annoying. Then trying to like figure out like, okay, where the hell is the door to get out of this house, or something like that. But
they didn't have electricity, did they?
No, they did. Yeah. Some of the places have electricity, some of them don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Some places in America still don't have electricity.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. But Ty, did you play this one back in the day?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't play Undead Nightmare, but
okay.
I did buy it when it went on sale at some point, and it's been on my giant backlog ever since.
Oh, okay. So you didn't defeat or clear Undead Nightmare, but did you beat like the regular game or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean,
fun.
Yeah,
I really like the dastardly achievement.
Which one's that?
It's like where you tie up a woman and leave her on the railroad track.
Dude, yes, I did that one too. God. I was achievement hunting in this game too on the 360. It was a lot. Like that one was the most ridiculous one, and yeah, you had to do it. It's ridiculous.
It's absurd. I love it.
Yeah.
Is there a Back to the Future 3 achievement, like run a train off a bridge or something?
Yes. And then there's like other random stuff too. You just come across random people that are like, "Hey, help me out," and then a woman said, "Hey, help me," and then like a whole posse of dudes comes out, and then they're gonna come and just murder me.
Like wasted.
That. Yeah.
Oh, this is dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasted.
But yeah, then there's also like duels and stuff like that you can do in the game too. And this is like the first one I did, and I totally forgot how the gameplay loop worked. So you're gonna see how that goes here in just a couple of seconds.
Wow, you yellow belly.
Kind of like that type of stuff. You just run into like random people, and they're just like, "Hey." But
oh yeah, Danny, did you ever play the original Red Dead Revolver?
No, I did not.
Okay. I think I played through that. I remember playing it a bit.
Okay,
so like the shootouts was like the most iconic part of that game. They kept the same system more or less.
Okay.
This is pretty interesting.
Oh, that reminds me of a game I played, cowboy game. Jesus, can't remember the name of it now.
Call of Juarez?
It had a shootout. What's that?
Call of Juarez?
Yeah, Call of Juarez. It's more like that's a first-person shooter though, but it did have quick draw event thing. Well, usually it was like the last boss or something like that.
Okay.
Neat.
It's cool.
Balls has a good question here too, and a couple other people I've seen have been kind of asking about this. Any chance the online mode made it to Switch? No, and I don't think it's just the Switch version. I think it's the PS4 version as well, because for Red Dead Online, I think that's tied to like Red Dead Redemption 2. So I don't think Red Dead, the original Red Dead Online stuff is available or up and going anymore because of that. I could be wrong. But that seems like that would make more sense, But
yeah, Balls, come on, you knew the answer to that. Online mode, Switch in the same sentence. Forget about it.
No,
first party games don't have it, mate.
Exactly. No, with this game running on Switch, a lot of people were like surprised, like, oh my God, they got Red Dead Redemption running on Switch. To which I was kind of thinking, like, what are you talking about? Like, it's a game from like over 10 years ago. I hope they'd be able to do this, and if not, end up like this woman that just tried to take my horse.
You just like shoot her in the back like immediately.
Well, no, because she said, "Hey, mister, can you give me a ride?" And I just got off the horse. I was like, "Okay, what are you gonna do?" "Oh, okay, here we go." Boom. Give me my horse back. Thank you.
That was a good shot.
Now it's like, hey, time to come back and loot a dead body because that's what you do. Got $5.
That's the only person Danny's ever killed in the game.
Yes, yes. There's other things you can do too. I mean, you can break in horses and stuff like that too.
You can lasso people and drag them around behind your horse.
Yep,
it's a lot of fun.
That. You can hog tie people. Yeah, like I said, to do that, to get that achievement where you hog tie somebody and put them on the track, you have to do that like that. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Ty said lasso. Danny, do you say lasso or lasso?
Lasso.
Okay.
No, I said lasso.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I think you're just hearing what you want to hear, James.
You didn't enunciate the ooh as much as Americans usually do. I say lasso like a good-natured person.
Okay.
Don't think anybody... Does anybody say that? Lasso?
No, lasso is the correct British word.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that even an English word? I thought it was from Spanish.
That's a good point. Oh yeah, let's find out the Spanish pronunciation and get back to you. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
You're finishing it? Are you gonna finish it again?
Well, I've already put in about 10 or 15 hours or so, and just into the regular vanilla version of the game. That, man, I'll tell you what, like the undead stuff's kind of nerve-wracking. Like I was playing at night in this room, and then my cat like snuck into the room and was like, ah! Like one of those. So
so they go full horror. It is like a horror game.
It's jump scare. I mean, you can't. You don't feel comfortable going anywhere because zombies can pop up almost anywhere. Seemingly, there's probably some safe zones and stuff like that. But
is it the whole map, like with the undead thing, or is it like a limited thing?
I think it's just a limited thing. Because I was going to double check that before I hopped on the stream today, but that didn't happen. It seems to me like it was just one specific area of the map, but it's still a pretty big size thing. There's other weird stuff you can find too, like supernatural stuff. Like you could try to hunt down Bigfoot and a couple other things like that. But nice. Yeah, I mean, this game is there's really a lot to do, a lot of side missions and stuff like that, a lot of random people that you can encounter. I think the regular story missions are a lot of fun, a lot of variety in the gameplay. It can be a little bit easy when you're shooting because there's like kind of like a lock-on mechanic. Like as soon as you press the aim button, it basically kind of jumps to your target and you just hit them. So like if you can't hit somebody, then you're just a bad gamer. So I mean, you could turn that off if you want to, but yeah. Oh, okay. Balls says this here too. Undead Nightmare takes you in Mexico, if I remember correctly, and it changes the whole world, but is limited missions. John Carter actually has another interesting thing here too, and maybe you guys can chime in on this. I think 30 frames per second should no longer be standard, especially for old remasters. I think it depends on the hardware. I mean, if they're doing 30 frames a second on like PS5 and like Xbox Series X for a remaster of some old game, I question the techniques that they're doing to remaster these games. I mean, I'm not a developer or anything like that, so
I think it might actually have more to do with how the original game was coded.
Oh, okay.
And how much of the source code they fucking lost in the last X amount of years.
All they need to do is just fax it over. It'd be fine.
Right? I mean, isn't that infamously something that happened with Final Fantasy VIII?
Oh, right. I mean, yeah. So I guess there are some situations like that too. Good point.
Yeah. So I mean, it's hard to fucking optimize a frame rate. Like if you're basically working with a hack version,
Sure. Good point. I mean, if the game was designed to be played at 30 frames a second, maybe it would just be broken. Yeah, kicking it up any higher or something. But...
Oh yeah, that's another good point. Like some games actually break if they run at too fast of a frame rate. Yeah, like when I played Interstate 76 or games that made us, there's like in-engine cutscenes and like I literally could not actually start the first level because the physics would freak out if the frame rate was too high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, depending on the game, like just making something 60 frames a second can be an issue.
Yeah, I think the thing I just want most is consistency. Like I've played some busted ass games for review or something like that, where I see the notes from the developer or the publisher, and they say, well, this game runs up to 60 frames a second. It's like, why? Why don't, if that's the case, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You should lock that shit at 30. Like that's it. I'd rather have a smooth, consistent frame rate than something that's bouncing all over the place.
It's funny because now they're talking about the PS5 Pro, which might be coming out, and it's like, oh, finally we can play games in 4K and 60 frames a second. It's like the what do you call it? The battle of smooth frame rate and like resolution. It never ends. It just gets, the numbers get bigger, but you're always going to have that battle where, do you want it looking really good but half the frame rate, or do you want it looking slightly worse but really smooth frame rate? I mean, it doesn't change. I mean, it's been this balance since the 360 days, right? PS3 days. At least now
it'd be like GTA Trilogy and like make the character models actually worse.
Upscale it with AI. That company that made that game
had
like less than 20 people working there. Maybe it was like less than 10.
The donut, right? The bolt that looked like a donut.
I mean, hey, it's no fault on those guys.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Probably no fault on those guys. Somebody up top said, yo, fix like the main characters. We're going to AI upscale everything else. So just do what you can. And they're probably like, okay.
I think we had pushed Dustin on that episode, and we kind of like predicted that's what happened. And then
exactly.
later that week, it was revealed that was exactly true. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was going to finish my thought was that at least now with, the current generation, PS5 and, PS4 as well, like games let you choose which mode you wanted. Like, did you want the high performance or, smooth frame rate options? At least games let you choose now. Before, that was up to the developers, what they wanted to do, right?
Sure. That almost kind of harkens back to N64 days, but that's more like, you have to put in the expansion pack first.
right.
But
exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But anyways, with Red Dead on Switch, I'd say if you're on the fence, but you like open world games, I think it's a pretty good port. If it's something you haven't played and you're into like cowboys and shooting people and doing all sorts of crazy stuff like that, I think you have a good time with this. So
nice.
Yeah. But that's enough from me. Let's go ahead and pass things over to James.
Oh shit. Okay. Yes. It's funny because Danny says it as I drink something. It's funny because Danny was saying about people complaining like, oh, can the Switch actually run Red Dead? And he was showing footage of like a horse running through an empty field, and it's like, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. It's like the game is like 100 times more detailed than that. And there's like things going on everywhere, and it runs like beautifully smoothly. It's like, of course it can fucking run a 10-year-old game. So yeah, this might be the last time I talk about Tears of the Kingdom, at least until the inevitable DLC comes around. So I have rolled credits on Tears of the Kingdom, and the way I did it, or the order that I did it, is the absolute nutball weirdest way. I'm sure no one else did this. Write in or like comment if you did do this. But like I've talked about, how much I love the depths, the underground, the scary world that Danny is too much of a pussy to actually attempt. Like I really like that.
Just don't like it.
Danny's like, I've been there a couple of times. So I did the entire of the depths. I got every single light route, explored every single thing, got a little certificate that said that, I've explored everything. That's all you get, by the way, a certificate. Yeah, you don't get anything. But like, I did that first before I got all the shrines. So
loser.
Well, I don't know. It's not loser, more like weirdo, right?
More like moron.
Because you don't get anything for getting light routes. You just get the map revealed, right? With the shrines, you trade in the things that you get at the shrines, and you can get extra hearts and extra stamina, right? It makes sense. But like for whatever reason, I really liked it, and I liked getting the mining the zonite and then getting new batteries and stuff like that. And after exploring the whole of the depths and getting so much zonite, and I still didn't fill up my battery. Like, what, I don't know how many the maximum is. Is it like 6 and then 6 again, or 8 and 8 again?
I thought somewhere I read somewhere there was 8, but
8 and is it 8 plus 8, right? So like, so I got the first 8, and then I got like 2 more. So like, 1 full row and then a couple of extra.
Ball says 7. Let's just start making 9.
Okay, 7.
I don't
12. 4.5. So yeah, so I did that. Got a lot of cool armor, so a lot of cool things. Got a lot of battery. Found a lot of like hidden armor. There's actually some really bizarre moments where I got like one of those old maps, and it's like, yeah, dude, you've already got this armor. So like, it didn't even put the cross on the map, because usually you pick up the map and it marks it on the map, like puts a big cross on the map, and then you go there and you get something cool.
Sure.
But like, because I'd explored so much of the depths already, like I'd already got those things, because in the depths of these abandoned mines, and usually every one of those has some kind of treasure chest with some kind of cool thing in it. And when you've seen all of them, there's probably a good chance you've got a lot of the armor. And I've talked about these the labyrinths that are now in 3 sections, like standard, sky, and depths versions. And when you complete all 3 of those, you usually get some armor at the end of that as well. And there are about 4 of those triple labyrinths. I think there's one in every corner. Maybe there's more than 4. I can't remember. But I did all of those as well. So yeah, I did all that, and I'm like, okay, what should I do next? Well, I haven't got all the memories. So like, then I got all the memories, and then I kind of saw, because I thought, well, if I'm gonna go to Ganon, I need to know at least some of the story, right? not just like go straight in there and like not know what the hell's going on.
Sure.
So I did all the memories and saw all the cutscenes, and I did. Sorry, before I got the memories, I did defeat the kind of the fake Ganon, the one that you can just do after getting the 4 regular temples. I think you can fight fake Ganon anyway. So I did that, and then about the memories, I gotta say the cutscenes are better than Breath of the Wild, and unfortunately, Princess Zelda's voice actress is the same, and she is terrible. And her acting is terrible. Her voice is terrible. Everything about her is terrible. Like, so you would think. I mean, a lot of people probably changed the voice acting to Japanese, because it's better. But I would say the Ganondorf, the English Ganondorf, is probably one of the best kind of like voice actors Nintendo have had in the first party game. Like, it's so good, because like I blue skied it. I blue sky posted about this. Like, I researched about who this voice actor is, because I was so impressed with him. And you can check my post about that. But like, I thought that his enunciate, like how he talked, like the character that he was putting on was like it goes between, because without like spoiling it, but like there are several versions of Ganon. Like, the character evolves through the cutscenes, and you get to see like Ganon as a little bit not young, but like younger than the fucking skeletal thing that you see right at the beginning of the game, right? So you get to see him, when he's hasn't turned, and his voice at that point reminded me of this Sean Harris character from one of the Mission Impossible movies. Like, he's a British guy. He has like a big bushy beard. I think it was like Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. He has a really kind of raspy, kind of weird, kind of like, almost like Voldemort kind of weird voice, but it is human.
While you were talking, I looked it up and I recognized that guy's name instantly.
Sean Harris.
Oh no,
the voice actor.
Yeah,
the voice actor. Okay, yeah, he's done other stuff which I didn't know.
Really?
Ty can read it now. What else has he done, Ty?
So many things.
Anything good?
Leon Kennedy and some things.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like movies or
Wow.
something, or?
Yeah. Let's see, Death Island. I don't know if he's the same Leon that's in the more recent games. The OG voice actor sadly died.
Really?
Of COVID.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, just so many random video games here. It's like I recognize his name. He was Bayman in Dead or Alive.
Okay.
What else?
So this was the Blue Sky post that I said. So this is showing how I think he sounds like. This is the actual guy, the guy in the bottom right.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Matthew.
It's the same
yeah.
picture.
Matthew Mercer. Matthew
Okay.
Mercer is the voice actor's name. Matthew Mercer. Good job.
Yeah.
By the way, Lemonade did say, regards to Princess Zelda, he said, I wouldn't say terrible, but it could be improved. I think I'm in the same boat as Lemonade. I mean, it's not great. I mean, whatever. It's fine. It's just kind of annoying. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it fits that character.
It's kind of annoying. It's fine. That doesn't make any sense, Danny. Anyway, so the voice, how he ends up when he's like kind of skeletal Ganondorf, or like, you know.
Well, you've seen that's in the trailers and stuff like that. So
yeah. But like in the cutscenes, you hear him talk a lot.
I know. I'm just saying this for
voice.
People out there that might be thinking you're doing some big spoiler or something, but
yeah, no, it's not a spoiler, but just like that voice, but you get to hear a lot more of it, and it does sound like Mum Ra, the guy from Thundercats, like real, like pure evil. There's some really fucking pure evil things in these cutscenes. I was like, wow, I was really impressed, like how dark they went with some of the cutscenes, like really, really dark stuff.
Yeah,
for a Nintendo game.
Yeah,
but like his performance in those cutscenes was so good. I was like, wow, this is like top notch, like voice acting. Which it stood out.
Oh yeah. He's the cowboy guy in Overwatch.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What's it called? McGraw or something? McGree?
They changed it at some point. It was McCree. Now it's Cassidy.
Now it's Lasso.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, good comeback. So yeah, good job. So like how good his voice acting really made everyone else's voice acting seem slightly worse. Which like which is not good for the Zelda actress, because she was in some of the scenes with him. It's like they're like on different levels, man. It's like did they even go to the same voice acting school? Well, no, they probably didn't, but
yeah. He is the Leon voice and like everything since like Resident probably 4? The OG 4 or something.
Okay.
Or after that. Nice. He's current Leon.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they brought the original Leon back for the 4 remake. So that was him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all the memories, and then I thought the actual Ganon so credits and stuff like that. The end sequence is very cool, very hard. It's you need to be prepared, and I was prepared, compared to the underpowered, complete weak ass person that I was when I first attempted the fake Ganon and got my ass handed to me, and said, I need to come back when I've got more shit. And I got more shit, and I got really powerful, and I managed to defeat him.
Oh, he voices a lot of fighting game characters.
Okay, Ty's still on this guy.
yeah, because I recognized his name.
Yeah.
He was
Play Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Street Fighter 4. No thanks. He's Zato in Guilty Gear.
Huh.
So
that's wild.
Yeah. So GG. I think I was on like 165 hours when I beat it. I think 165 or 170.
Yeah.
So under the 200, but I'm not done. So I need to. I got the last few shrines to get, and before I beat Ganon, I did actually try a bit of the sky stuff, and I did quite a lot of the sky stuff actually, because you do have to go to the sky before you get to the final Ganon. There is a story reason for doing that. And but like when I was up there and I did that, and then I was like, okay, I got like devices. I can fly wherever the hell I want now. I can explore all of these little islands like way out that I couldn't get to before. And a lot of these islands have shrines on, or they have the device dispenser things where you can get your Zonite devices from. And then they'll have, some of them will have chests and other kind of secrets. And then I found these things which I'd never even had before, called Sage's Wisdom or something.
Sage's Wills.
Sage's Will. That's it. Yeah. So if you get 4 of those, it's kind of like similar to the shrine things, but like you get 4 of those, and then you can upgrade your sage, your sage helpers. So I got like 4 of those and traded it in for one of them. So there's a whole bunch of those that I need to get as well. So I upgraded the Goron guy, but like I didn't really see that much difference. It's like, okay, his rolling fire explosion thing got slightly more powerful, I guess, but they're all in the sky apparently. So
okay,
that's I was quite impressed by like how much there was in the sky, because like after seeing the depths map, which is like the entire map again, and then the sky map is definitely not that. It's very sporadic and very like sparse, right? There's not really much of it, right? There's probably more than there is in Skyward Sword, but like it wasn't that much, but it actually turned out to be quite a lot. And I was like, okay. And to get to some of these really far away ones in the very, very corner where there's no other way to get to it, you did have to plan your route going from island to island hopping and, and discovering secrets. And yeah, there was quite a lot to do actually. And there's a lot more to do in the sky as well. But the good thing about doing in the bizarre way that I did, in that I've done all of the depths, right? I now know where all the shrines are because the light routes tell you where the shrines are, right? So like I don't need to like worry about that. I'm like, okay, I've got this light route, and then I hit up on the D-pad to go to the regular ground map, and I don't have a shrine. Okay, there's a shrine there. I'm noticing that all of the shrines now are not ones that you can see from the sky. So, because obviously I've got all of those ones, all the obvious ones where you float over and you can see the shrine. I've got all of those ones. Now it's the ones where, I put a marker in the depths and I go up to the ground level, put a marker, I go there, there's no shrine. I'm like, okay, I have to find a cave or some other way to find this fucking shrine.
Yep.
So it's like, usually I have to go around this mountain, 50 times to find a tiny little cave that I need to go in to make my way to the shrine.
Right.
So yeah, some of them are, they can be a little bit annoying sometimes. It's like, okay, I've been every single fucking corner of this mountain. Where is this cave?
Yeah,
and it's just because my TV's shit and it's like it's too dark and I can't see it.
I've randomly ran into some of that stuff too, where I just got lucky and just like, oh, here we go. Okay, cool.
So, yeah, I mean, that's in terms of me talking about on the Famicast, that's probably a wrap. But it's not a wrap for the game just yet. But actually, Tide reminded me with his no thanks reaction. I was actually planning on asking Ty this anyway, because Ty is famous for having garbage opinions about very good video games. So,
okay,
but
dude.
you did like a Zelda game at one point, right?
Yeah, I liked all the ones that came out before it went 3D, basically.
So you didn't like Ocarina, anything after Ocarina?
Yeah.
So because like I don't think they'll do, well, they might do, but they have done like Zelda, not 3D Zeldas. They usually do like a full on 3D one, and then maybe like a 2D remake or like a 2D original or something like that. Right. So like, what would you, Ty, as a current Zelda hater, what would you like to see for the next Zelda game? Like, oh, cool, that's hot, I get that. What would that be for you?
2D top-down hand-drawn animation, bright colors, fast-paced.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'd be down with that. So yeah, I think for the next Zelda game, I'd be down with something like that. Mix it up a bit.
Right. Yeah.
We've done the big epic 3Dness. Let's change it up.
Hell yeah. Remake the CDI game. Let's go.
Didn't somebody do that? Like, isn't it like a Patreon? Oh, no. It's like a spiritual successor.
Yeah,
right?
there is.
Right.
So it's got a Kickstarter or something.
Yeah.
I thought it looked pretty amusing. But
Oh,
no, that's my joke answer is the CDI reboot.
Yes. Buzz had a comment here. He says it has an old map to collect, but it requires taking out a King Gleeok. I hope it's worth it. Yeah, I have not defeated a King Gleeok, dude. That's an undertaking.
Big 3-headed dragon guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's one which has an electric head and a fire head and an ice head.
How's all three?
I think that's the king one, right?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
The regular Gleeoks are also fucking impossible, but they just ice or just fire, just electric on their own, right? Yeah, I think King Gleeok is in the depths somewhere. I think I bumped into it and did a nope, like Grandpa Simpson, straight out of there. Like, no, not today, mate. But yeah, good luck with that, Balls. let me know how you get on.
Balls also said, I beat the game over break as well.
Nice.
And then Balls says, hey, congrats on completing Tiers, boys. I'm still plugging away at side missions, light roots, shrines, and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. And like James, I did it in like kind of like the order that you were supposed to. But yeah, I will say I did have some trouble with the last boss area and stuff like that. Just I couldn't get the timing down on some certain things with some of the combat stuff. But I had enough. I had just enough like healing stuff where I barely was able to get out of there. Thank Christ. Nice. It took about like 45 minutes or something. So
yeah, he's a sicker, but it's a good battle though.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, we can't say anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
How many more months do we have to pass before we can talk about the Kingdom ending?
27.
at least after the Fammies, maybe let's say that then. Okay, in the next Fammies, which will be second episode of December this year, there will be spoilers for the Tears of the Kingdom ending. So get on it, boys. How many months have you got? September, October, November. Yeah, you got 3.5 months. Come on, get on with it.
Boom. Cool.
All right then. Pass it on to Ty Brown.
Yep, Ty.
What up?
You're up, bud.
Okay. Well, over vacation, while you guys were playing Zelda or whatever, I was getting master rank in Street Fighter 6. What's good? Yeah, that was fun. Watched Evo. Didn't really play a lot of random games. I'm just like grinding on those fucking grindy games.
Yeah.
But let's see. We played a little bit of Quake 2 on game night.
Yeah, we did.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that game has like crossplay on every platform.
Yeah. I was shocked about that. And really pleasantly surprised with how well that ran from Switch to Xbox and stuff like that too.
Yep. We only played co-op. I imagine if you play on PC with a mouse, you have a huge advantage.
Oh, dude. Yep. Absolutely.
It's the first time you ever played that game, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd never played any Quake ever. So
wow.
That was really cool. And getting to, kind of just sidecar with you. I mean, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that game kicks ass. If you've never played Quake 2, you really should, for like the amazing intro to the game and like the amazing soundtrack. It's iconic.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Danny, how's the motion control on Switch with Quake 2?
Oh, they did have like the gyro stuff. It was fine. Like I didn't even realize that they had it, and then I just kind of moved a little bit. Like, okay, so like I'm usually not like a huge fan of that. Sometimes I just can't do it. Like I don't know. Sometimes I get a little bit shaky, especially if it's like a shooter or something. Seriously, yeah.
You can adjust it usually if it's a good implementation of it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I played one of those like really old shooters. What was it called, or maybe Ty can remember, not Iron Maiden, but almost Iron Maiden.
Duke
Oh,
3D, Rise of the
Yeah.
Triad. I don't know.
No, the girl one. It was going to be called Iron Maiden, but they weren't allowed to call it Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah.
Iron something.
Not Iconoclast. That's a different thing, right?
No. But it was like based on the Duke 3D engine.
Oh,
I played it. Maybe I reviewed it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
What the hell is that called? I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
Somebody will remember. Anyway, that had some really good motion control, which was like, as close as you're going to get to mouse and keyboard on a controller. It was great.
So I thought it was fine, just not even really messing too much with the motion stuff, but just like with the sticks. It was okay. It was fine.
All right. What else? I watched all of Evo. Well, almost all of Evo during summer vacation. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
And this morning, after wrangling some region fuckery, I started playing 20XX, which is a game that's been on my wish list for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Iron Fury is the name of the game we were just talking about.
Yep.
But anyway, Microsoft has been pestering me for a while with Xbox messages like, you have a whole shit ton of reward points. Redeem it now for a gift card or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll do that. And it's and it's like they tell me, not from Japan, you won't.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just try to weasel my way in with a little support ticket, like, hey, I'm overseas right now, and then I get this form letter back that says, you are in violation of the terms of service, and we will delete you. And I'm like, oh Christ, okay. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna send them a ticket ever again.
Right.
Oh,
Jesus.
So after getting on my VPN and having them send an automated text message to a family member's cell phone in America, I was able to redeem like $40 worth of gift cards.
Man, that is so stupid. Like, I remember back in the 360 days, I had similar issues with that type of stuff when they just started doing Xbox Live Arcade. It was so fucking stupid. God, that's disappointing that it's still a thing.
Yeah. Well, it's like I say, like no region restriction can contain me. And so I got the gift cards. I bought a bunch of games this morning. So I only had a chance to play 20XX so far, which has been on my wish list for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Mega Man X if it was, a roguelike.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun as hell. You get like these random levels. And you fight bosses, you get power-ups. I mean, you played Mega Man X probably. It feels exactly the same with it has the dash and it has like the climby wall jumps you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it has jumping through boss doors.
Okay.
The most critical feature. So like I got really far on my first run too. Like I lived for like 40 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cyrus might have played and reviewed this.
Yeah, I just found it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not crazy.
I'll put it in the chat. You guys can watch it if you want.
Yeah.
Sick. All right. Yeah, so I'm glad to finally have this game. I also bought Unmetal, which I think came up on the stream before. I think one of our chatters was bugging me about like, hey Ty, do you have this game? Get this game. I guess it's a spiritual successor to like OG Metal Gear.
Yeah.
So it was on sale, so I grabbed that.
And
I got BPM bullets per minute. I haven't had time to play it yet, but that's also been on my wish list for a while. It's like if Doom was like a rhythm shooter, I guess. It's like, okay, you got my attention. I'll get that shit. But yeah, so that's what I bought. I haven't played it yet, but like, I've just been on that grind of like playing Street Fighter 6 and Dead by Daylight and Project Zomboid.
Okay.
I play Project Zomboid when I want to chill out. It's like you just, you hang out, you survive, you build stuff. I do that when I listen to a podcast. And then, I'll play a competitive game when I want to get nice and agitated.
Yeah, dude. I usually have to stay away from competitive stuff. Sometimes sports games do it to me too. I just have to. Yeah.
Not me. I love it.
Oh God, I hate it. I love it too, but I hate it. My blood pressure and my heart is going to stop if I play those type of things too much.
Yep. So yeah, life is good in video game land.
Nice.
Yep.
I watched Evo Ty. I watched a fight between a blind player and a non-blind player playing Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
I didn't watch the whole match, but I know who you're talking about. Yes.
That was absolutely wild. Amazing. I think like a documentary crew were following him.
I believe it.
So there's probably like going to be something about it, but like seeing it at the show was like, wow. That's amazing.
There are a couple of like well-known blind players. Street Fighter 6 has actually a unique accessibility feature for blind players that you can turn on. You like if you have the game, you can try it out yourself. Like it'll have like these beeps for like to tell you the spacing between you and your opponent and tell you which side they're on.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's like a built-in vision impaired accessibility tool in Street Fighter 6. It's kind of neat.
Wow.
Nice.
You can try it yourself. It's just right there. I definitely tweeted some funny stuff during it. Well, retweeted. Not a whole lot for original content, but there was some funny stuff that went down at Evo as always. When we get to the news section, we'll talk about like some announcements and stuff that happened.
Right. I was going to ask, are there any like juicy announcements, but we'll save that for later.
Yep.
Yeah. I got a whole list right here.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. That'll do it for my biz.
All right. Well, that's actually going to do it for all of the new business. Before moving on to a little bit of now playing at Famicast.com, we are part of the Tokyo Podcast, the Tokyo Beat Podcast Network, and we're going to share one of the other shows on the network with you right now. Take a look or listen.
In today's age, you need a podcast you can trust. That's why you need Hair of the Dogcast. Entertaining and well-informed discussions on both video games and beer. Meet our local podcast team. Dylan.
I'm out here on the street, Brad, and everyone's clamoring for better podcasts.
Our new rookie correspondent, Tyler.
I play The Witcher.
And I'm Brad, and I'm slowly learning to hate myself and video games. And Dylan's reporting to us live from Kingdom Hearts 3.
There's a lot of Frozen here. Too much Frozen.
Hair of the Dogcast is a podcast you can trust. On your favorite podcast app every Wednesday, or whenever I decide to post it. Only on the Tokyo Beat Podcast Network.
All right. And now some Famicast things. Now playing at Famicast.com. Lots of stuff going up on YouTube, Patreon, all sorts of stuff. We've been kind of busy here over the past couple of weeks. JC, do you want to talk about something that we just did over this past weekend? We might have kind of mentioned it in the
boy. Famicast Game Night numero 17 is in the books. We had a great time. So we played, Danny and Ty and someone else. I can't remember now. Played Quake 2, as they mentioned. But the real people, we played some other games. What did we play? We played some Mario Kart, new DLC. We played some Splatoon 3, Salmon Run. That was a lot of fun. 4 real people playing together. That was really cool. Finally happened. I think that's the first time we ever played. No, we played Splatoon 2, I think, but we never played Splatoon 3. So that was that was exciting. Are there any other games that I'm forgetting here?
Yes.
Joy Mecha Fight.
Joy Mecha Fight. Yes, we played a Famicom fighting game.
Yeah,
which is me and Danny played it for our Famicom Online series, and we got so good. One of us went to Evo and actually won.
Yes.
And it will shock you that I'm lying. But we did play that, and it was really cool. Like, we took turns, like, patron versus Family Dude, and we swapped around and stuff like that. We probably should have done a tournament, but we just had a lot of fun just playing together.
We're just playing each other and stuff. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get that thing set up, especially if you don't have like the Famicom app or whatever. But it's not hard to do, and if it sounds something that you would like, I'd really suggest trying it out. Make a Japanese account, get the Famicom thing, try out that game, Joy Mecha Fight. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's free.
Free. Wow, you're paying for it. It's like that's like saying the game on Xbox Game Pass is free, James. The thing that irritates you.
Absolutely free, mate.
Trying to keep up with news and stuff like that on the website. There has been a bunch of stuff that's just dropped over the past couple of weeks, and there is something that I did want to kind of pimp out if you didn't already notice on social media. But Genki, he had actually written up a couple of reports for some of the events that were happening in Japan, the Pokemon World Championships. He went there not as a participant, he went there as like a spectator, and he checked out a lot of stuff and did a write-up on it, and has like
world champion wearing the Famicast t-shirt.
He's the world champion. No, but you should check that out. And then I think it was maybe the same weekend or maybe just a couple of days later, there was the Live Alive 29th anniversary concert that was going on in Tokyo. He went there and wrote all about it there, has a bunch of pictures and stuff. Yeah. And definitely check that out if you haven't yet. And on top of that, too, I just wanted to just kind of remind you guys, too, Tokyo Game Show is coming up basically literally like a month from right now. In September 21st to September 24th, Tokyo Game Show is going to be happening. We're planning on being there. I don't see a reason why we wouldn't, but yeah, we're probably going to be there. And I wanted to let you guys know as well, Genki is also going to be joining us again this year as a special guest to help us out with coverage and all that type of stuff. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with Genki again in person. He's a great dude, and it should just be a lot of fun. So TGS is happening again, and this time it's not like truncated or anything. It's full ass TGS. Cosplayers are going to be there, like literally 100,000 people on the freaking public days. God.
Yeah, I already called in my sick day. I'm feeling sick already, but I think I'll be really, really sick when TGS comes along. I might have to take a few days off work.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so expect some more top tier Tokyo Game Show coverage from us, and all this and more. Exactly. All right, and next up, we James. JAPANews. That's right, folks. It's time for the JAPANews, the time of the show where we talk about the latest and greatest comings and goings of Nintendo in Japan and everything else in between. We have a couple of...
All hail the corn, Danny. Come on.
All hail the corn, baby.
Check it out. Got my All Hail the Corn poster.
James
available now as a sticker on our store.
Stick it on your car.
Stick it on the... Don't think it's a car sticker. But Lemonade bought it, and it was freaking huge. It's like almost like this size.
So like I said, stick it on your car. Perfect.
Stick it on your car. There you go. Yep.
Yeah. The first bit of news, actually, James, would you mind taking that?
Ooh, is it about the new Splatoon amiibo?
No, like I said, there are some things missing from the news. Maybe we'll just touch on some stuff briefly. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well, it's not new, is it? Is it new?
No.
The Splatoon amiibo? It's not even new, is it?
I mean,
it was on the website.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
Right.
So if it's not Splatoon, it must be game trial related. It is game trial related. So coming to Japan this Friday, which is the 25th, is none other than 2022 indie hit Spiritfarer, and it'll be playable for free until 31st of August. It's also 75% off on the Japanese eShop until the 8th of September, bringing it down to 725 yen. I believe there's also going to be one on the Nintendo UK, because I got the Nintendo UK news thing on my Switch, and I think it was like 2 games simultaneously going to be on game trials in the UK.
Okay. Because remember, they did that last month in Japan. Like they did 3 because they Japan's been
Yeah,
really
but they
good
were all
about it.
terrible though. They were like three
Well-
really shitty things. But this Spirit
Games
Fairy
you
is
ne-
actually a good one. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll have to try and dig up that Nintendo UK tweet. But Spiritfarer is like, it's really good.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it's
it
a
gets
million
really good
seller.
review.
Yeah, tons of great reviews and stuff like that when it came out in 2020. Yeah, people love this game. And I think I remember when they showed this up at the Direct back in probably 2020.
Yeah,
It was a Direct Mini. And yeah, I mean, really cool style. You're ferrying people across, like, ferrying people to the dead and stuff like that, and a lot of platforming and all sorts of stuff too, building up your boat. It looks like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. So if you want to try it for free, you can. So yeah, give it a shot if you can.
Do it.
Yep. All right. Well, I got the next bit of news here, and it probably doesn't seem like a big deal to anybody else out there or anything like that. But the Super Mario Brothers movie, as you know, and as some of you guys out there in the West probably already own, like you have the DVD or whatever the hell, like all that stuff. Well, here in Japan, this is coming out actually starting today. You can get the digital version of the game right now on all sorts of different digital platforms and
The
stuff
game?
like that. No, the movie.
The game, the movie. The movie, the game.
Movie. No. So yeah, it just came out digitally here today. It's coming out like on disc and stuff like that on September 6th. Like the special editions and stuff like that, it's exactly the same as the West. So there's like nothing special for Japan. The only difference here is that if you want to be able to see the Japanese dub, you can't see that, at least I know in the North American one. And I doubt, Nintendo is, yeah, they're kind of weird about that type of stuff. But yeah. So anyways, I thought that was interesting.
For our audio listeners, let's be clear that this isn't the Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo one.
No, it's not. This is the Chris Pratt one. Also, who's also going to Chris Pratt is also going to be playing Kirby in the next Kirby movie that's coming out. It's Ty.
Hi, I'm Kirby.
Hey guys, I'm Kirby. Ty Sugar. Must have forgot that one, Ty. Anyway, and actually, speaking of that, it's funny that you should mention that original, Bob Hoskins Super Mario Brothers, because they are doing like some kind of a showing in Tokyo in September of that.
I did see that headline.
Yeah. Because I saw that like on a Japanese news site, and then like some other sites and stuff picked it up and was like, man, I should have wrote about that, but oh well.
Is it just called the same thing? It doesn't have a weird Japanese name?
It's called like the Super Mario Brothers movie, and then there's a subtitle. I own the Blu-ray that came out a couple years ago.
You don't know what the subtitle is in Japanese?
I don't remember, man.
Shame.
Yeah, I literally just like it came in like December. I was like, oh yeah, I bought this, and I just put it on the shelf, and it's just on the shelf. I'm like, that's it. So there it is. But anyway, yeah. So I thought that was interesting. But next up, we're gonna bounce it back over to you, James, because Ty's gonna clean things up with Evo at the end of this. But
okay, fair enough. Well, I'm glad I've got this one anyway, because I have thoughts. Charles Martinet will be stepping down as the voice of Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, for completely different sounding characters, right? In the Nintendo games. He will be taking on the role of Mario Ambassador. Nintendo revealed that fans can expect a video message from him and Miyamoto at some point in the future. So yeah, I was just thinking about my my favorite things that he's done in the past, such great lines as Yahoo and congratulations, and such deep, meaningful, really kind of like acting at its purest. Thank you so much for playing my game. Brilliant. I mean, how he gets these performances, it's just incredible. No one can ever replace him. And good luck to him. He's barely a voice actor. He just makes sounds. It goes Yahoo.
That's when they do give him free reign, back at E3 when he was doing live performances, he said he made some jokes that got him into trouble.
Yeah, he's just a racist against
I love
Italians.
him for it.
people wondered, oh, I wonder why he wasn't the cast in the Mario movie. Because he wasn't cast in Mario. He's barely a voice actor.
He was cast in the Mario movie, actually. Not as Mario, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He was Mario's dad.
Yeah. So the last game he was in was the Rabbids sequel, the Galaxy Battle, as it was called in Japanese. What's it called?
Galaxy Battle?
Tears of the Galaxy? No.
Tears of the Kingdom.
whatever it was called, the English one. That was his last one. And I played the demo of that game, and all he does in that game is go Yahoo and like woohoo. Like he just grunts. He doesn't say anything. It's a game with a story, but he doesn't say anything. Mario doesn't speak. He says 2 or 3 words maximum.
Well, I don't know. I think it's a bit reductionist. I mean,
go ahead.
It's a memorable like performance. Not to say that it's like the best performance you're ever going to hear, and not to say that it's not anything that can or cannot be replaced. Because it could be, yeah, and it's going to be, absolutely is. But
it can be copy and pasted into the next game, and no one would know. Like you could just copy and paste whatever he did in Galaxy Battle or whatever Mario Odyssey. Just copy and paste it to the next game. No one's gonna know.
Yeah, but I'm glad that Nintendo isn't that lazy, at least with this, apparently. That's kind of nice to know. Like, they could have done that. They're not.
It's like, okay, Charles, in this Mario game, he's going to run and he's going to jump. So when he jumps, do you have a sound that he can make? Oh, yeah, let's go with that, yeah. The same fucking sound he's made in every other Mario game he's ever been in. That's my thoughts anyway. Controversial? Question mark?
No, not really. Just I've heard of tons of other people say that on the internet, so I don't know.
Oh god, it's hilarious. I mean, there are many Nintendo characters that actually do speak. I mean, I've talked about a great voice actor today, Ganondorf, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
Get him to do.
Yeah.
Mario. Yeah.
Right. Ty, how about Evo?
Silence.
All right. So many things happened. So first of all, I want to talk about the Japan thing. Yes, Evo Japan. We have dates. It's going to be April 27th to 29. A little later than usual. Like before, it was in like December or January, I think, depending.
Yeah. So I was kind of surprised. That's almost like lining up right with Golden Week, like,
yeah,
which is kind of crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice. It's good to have days off.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and it's gonna. Where was it gonna be?
Oh God, hold on. I'll look it up here in just a second. I have it. I posted.
Not Macquarie?
No, it's by. Oh my God, hold on, just a second.
It's one of the new Olympic facilities, I think.
Yeah, Ariake Gym X.
Yeah.
Basically, it's big site, but like a special gym that they had, like they were doing gymnastics and stuff like that during the Olympics.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start like go through announcements. They announced some Mortal Kombat characters. You might have seen the Reptile trailer. They've shown a couple more characters since then. Since it's almost like 3 weeks ago now. Let's see. They showed the trailer for Aki, the new Street Fighter character, original character. Do not steal. She had a fun trailer. Check it out. Let's see. They showed some Street Fighter. Some new DLC outfits they're gonna have. So that's a thing. You might have seen some of them in the Street Fighter like story mode art and stuff. So it's like, okay, we're gonna like make these for real. People like them. What else? Ninja Turtles and Street Fighter 6. Let's go.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, you can't go in the Battle Hub without like listening to that theme song on loop. Tekken 8 new characters. We got Raven. He's the guy that looks like Wesley Snipes, and new original character Do Not Steal. I don't know if I can pronounce her name. Azucena.
Sure.
Okay. Sure. What else? We got Fatal Fury City of the Wolves trailer.
Right.
Yeah, you might know that game as Garo. I have no idea what platforms that's coming to.
Probably not Switch.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We can guess.
I don't know. Switch has gotten some SNK games. It got Samurai Showdown, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
The newest one?
Yeah.
That was like a couple of years back.
Yeah, it was a few years ago, but yeah.
Oh, forgot that.
So Johnny coming to Guilty Gear Strive.
Johnny.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Right.
That's coming to Switch, I believe.
Yeah. Well, it'd be stupid if I didn't.
Well,
Killer Instinct is gonna get a 10-year anniversary rebalance update. 4K support. Best fighting game.
Wow.
Showed
I thought you'd be more happy about that.
I am. I'm very excited about it. But I got all that out of my system elsewhere. Let's see. Project L, they showed a new character, Yasuo. Apparently a pretty infamous character. I don't know if this is going to come to Switch or not. We'll see. I don't think they've announced platforms at all. Let's see. Oh, here's a game that's coming to Switch. Under Night In Birth 2 Sis Celeste.
Oh,
that's a funny game.
What?
One of those fucking anime games, where at round start it shows you a ton of gibberish. It's great. I love UNIB. Let's go. If you know, you know.
I don't.
You don't know. All right. If you like weird anime bullshit games like Melty Blood, you know about UNIB. Yeah, same developer actually as Melty Blood.
Okay.
Also available on Switch. Okay, so that's all the news from Evo that might possibly be relevant, I think.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. There it is. And there you have it.
Yeah. And, like I said at the beginning of the show, there is a bunch of news coming out from Gamescom and stuff like that. Like Turok 3 is getting a remaster via Night Dive Studios. The guys that did, they have their own engine, the Kex engine. They did the Turok remasters before that. I think they did Shadow Man. Bunch of other stuff. There's a remaster coming of Dark Forces, Star Wars Dark Forces, which looks pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of other stuff like that kind of coming from Gamescom. And the stuff that people are playing at Gamescom, a lot of it's probably stuff that same companies are going to carry over to Tokyo Game Show. So we'll be able to talk about it a month from now with our own experiences and stuff like that. So look forward to that, I guess.
Oh yeah, I just saw Dan, Nintendo Dan.
Yeah.
And he tweeted a picture of himself just walking into Gamescom.
Yeah. He's getting to play all the stuff over there too. So, yeah. Well, all right, cool. Well, that is gonna do it for the news. But let's go ahead and turn it back over to JC for the Fukubukuro of Fabulousness.
Oh boy.
Oh, I didn't hear the music then.
You didn't? It's going on right now.
Yes, that music does indicate the Fukubukuro of Fabulousness, which, in case you didn't know, it's a giant sack full of games which are reasonably priced and are pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to show you my sack of goodies. And these guys and the people listening and watching live are going to say, "Hey, that game was good, but I played like twice that much." Now you can buy the same game for a fraction of the price. In your face, everybody else!
Wow.
So yeah, let's see what we got today. Well, last time we did a Evo special, didn't we? Had a fighting game special. This is very exciting. So just going back to regular old non-fighting games. Sorry, Ty.
Well, we might see some fighting games on here.
We might see some fighting games, yes. We're going to focus on things that we haven't talked about before. So yeah, tell us if you see something. Manifold Garden, that is a game done, well, not done specifically by one person, but I know Seren McNulty, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
She worked on this game. It's $9.99, lowest price ever.
Nice.
Which is half off. And so yeah, get on that. It ends in 42 hours. So how many days?
So
is
audio
that?
listeners, sorry, it's over.
1.5 days. Get on it if you're watching live. Subnautica Below Zero. That's the underwater kind of exploration game, but the ice DLC version.
Yeah, almost kind of reminds me of oh my god,
No Man's Sky.
Thank you. Reminds me of that, but like in the ocean. From like what it looks like and stuff, it looks kind of cool.
So yeah, this is the ice kind of, I don't know, version. Was it the DLC or like a second version?
It's like 2 versions, I believe. But
yeah, so that's lowest price ever. That's $9.89. It's down from 30. So that if you've been on the fence about that one, get on it. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, Kero Blaster. I think we talked about that a long time ago. I played this.
Yeah,
dude, like you
great.
interviewed the guy, like the guy who actually developed the game. Like James, you did. I'm pretty sure it was you.
I did. Kero Blaster. It's a really fun game. Retro. I don't know. It kind of looks like an Atari 2600 game, but plays like a modern game.
Yeah.
Really slick, really smooth, really fun. Like scrolling shoot 'em up. No, what's it called? Run and gun, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
You upgrade your weapon. You shoot. You get better at shooting stuff. It's $3. $3. Come on. The sale ends on September 11th, so yeah, get in there before 9/11.
Never forget
to buy
Kero Blaster.
Right?
Yes.
Exactly. Ty stole my joke, but I'll allow it. It's
down. I was trying to say it in sync.
Nice. $10 down to $3. So yeah, get on it. Okay. Oh, Blossom Tales 2 is on sale again, and I still haven't bought it. For shame. It's $9.74. Matches previous low. That's Blossom Tales 2. Danny, are you interested in picking up that one? I know you like.
Kind of. It's just like there's so many goddamn games already.
Yeah, when Tis the Kingdom is finally completely wrapped up. So what else we got here? There always seems to be a lot of golf games, but like very interesting names.
Right.
A little golf game.
The sequel, a big golf game.
Yeah, exactly. Among Us.
Among Us
is on sale again for $3.50 if for some reason you still don't have that game. Which I think is great. It's good to get it on like the Switch or like your PC or whatever, because in a party setting, people who don't have the game can just play the free smartphone version.
Right.
So like if you are intending on having a gathering of people in your house, get the Switch version and then tell everyone to download the smartphone version when they come over and play together. It's a lot of fun. More fun in person. So yeah. $3.50.
And it's great on Switch because you have your own little screen. They're not all watching you play it on your TV.
I mean, I guess you could play it in TV mode, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of it. I guess
everyone get out.
Yeah, get out of the living room. Go out.
You make everyone wait in your driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when you're setting up, getting everyone in the room, you can have it on the TV. But then when the game starts, take it out dock and start playing. It's probably the best way to play. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Just thought of that. You're welcome. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 is $10, down from 40. You don't usually see that on sale, to be honest. I think that's the first time it's ever been on sale. It says matches previous low, so we must have just missed it the last time it was on sale.
That's right.
So yeah, 2 games for the price of 1. Overcooked 2 is definitely worth getting over Overcooked 1. It's fantastic, and it's only $6.24. Matches previous low. And it does go on sale from time to time, but not this low, not usually. So yeah, now's a good time to get in on it. And what else we got here? Both ukulele games are on sale, the 3D one and the 2D one.
I think they're always on sale.
Yeah. We're talking about Charles Martinet's last game. Well, Marion Robbins' Kingdom Battle.
This is for the first one.
Oh, that's the first one?
Battle? DLC for the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Donkey Kong DLC for the first one. And there's Overcooked 2 DLC as well, Surf and Turf. So that's get your summer cooking on for $3, and the game itself was $6.24, and then the DLC is $3, so you can get a lot of game for less than $10 there. That's great. Demon Turf Neon Splash is on sale again. I don't know, Ty, have you got that one?
No, I only have the OG one. I think Neon Splash might be Switch exclusive.
Oh, get on it. It's only $3.49.
Yeah.
So, Axe and Verge.
Yeah.
The first one is on $10.
Ooh,
it has been lower.
Dungeon.
What is this one, Ty?
A lot of people are playing this game. It's kind of like I don't know how you describe it, but
look.
It's I don't know. It's like a dungeon crawler kind of.
Okay.
But this game is big.
Look, a lot of static screens of people talking at you. No actual action shots. But maybe this is the action. Strategy.
It's like a strategy game.
Okay.
RPG.
Almost
big.
looks like it's going to be a card-based game, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about Lonely Mountain Downhill, the bike racing thing.
Yeah, me too.
There, and
lowest price ever.
Yeah, they've been putting out like DLC and stuff for it and stuff. But I just thought the base game looked kind of cool. I think it's kind of like physics-y based, and you're just riding a bike down a mountain trying to not to crash.
Yeah.
So
a mountain bike down a mountain.
Yeah.
That's $7.99, down from $20, so that's a good deal. And then the Portal Companion Collection, which is 1 and 2, I'm assuming. Is it 1 and 2? Yeah, it is. Portal 1 and Portal 2 for the first time on Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, this is a game I really want to play, the second one. It's a great game. Ty, do you like the first or second one better?
The first one.
Oh, okay. There it is. You can get both. You don't have to choose.
Yeah.
It's $10, down from $20. Matches previous low. So, yeah.
They're both really good.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with that. Either game. Cool. So, yeah, we've got some real bangers today. So I hope you guys
Hell yeah.
found something that you liked. So let me just zip up and allow Ty to get his boxes out and expose his wares.
It's finally time. All right. So over summer vacation, I stacked up a lot of boxes from UFO catcher sites. Among them was a Toriba, Taito, Tokyo Catch, Molly Online, Gigo, Sega UFO Catcher, and Capcom. Yes, those are the 7 I visit every single day and try to spend all my free credits to get a bunch of trash. Oh, I forgot to peel my address off this one. Let's go. All right, so we're going to jump right into these. Actually, I think most of these are Capcom.
Okay.
Their site is really good. I love it. So let's just start opening these.
Sure.
I don't remember all the stuff I won, obviously, because I'm a deranged individual, but I think there's going to be a lot of funny meme stuff and a lot of waifu stuff.
Okay.
I don't remember winning this, but I can't remember the name of the show, but one of my buddies wanted me to get this. Oh, Golden Kamui. If you guys have ever heard of the show.
No.
Okay. I know someone who wants this, so I'm gonna tuck this away for later.
Okay.
Kamui, Kamui.
Yeah.
That's the Japanese name for the Smash character. I think he's from Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't think it's related. All right, now here's one from Sega UFO Catcher.
Korin. Yeah,
okay.
The Japanese name for Korin is Kamui. Anyway,
Karen.
So I just want to point out this Sega UFO Catcher has really cool shipping boxes.
Yeah, so I've never seen that one before, so that's
I don't get a lot of prizes from them because they don't actually have free tickets. They have like free credits, which is like enough for like a free play like once a week.
Okay.
But they have like the daily challenge where you can get like stickers and stuff.
Okay.
So that's fun. You might remember me getting some stickers from them in the past.
Yeah.
Oh yes. This is the one thing my dark heart has desired. It's the Time Wizard.
Okay. I don't.
Hi, I'm TT.
That's the only thing I could think of. That's.
Now say this in like the dumbest Brooklyn accent you can muster. The Time Wizard.
Hey,
All
I'm
right.
TT.
All right, so Yu-Gi-Oh fans will know it's fucking Time Wizard.
All right. Okay.
The lamest card. I have a Time Wizard sticker on the bottom of one of my fight sticks. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say car. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, on my car. I have Time Wizard decaled on my car. I have him tattooed on my chest. Yeah, here we go. I got my old fight stick. I got Time Wizard right there. Look at that shit.
Nice.
I'm down with Time Wizard.
Yes. More
Yes.
people should be, apparently.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Time Wizard is just a lame Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I will ride or die for the Time Wizard.
Nice.
All right, next box. Just trying to go through these because I have so many. I got something from Molly Online.
Nice.
This is more of a medium-sized box. I might have a couple things in here. Let's see.
Yeah, and again, we put links to all this stuff too, so you guys can try out most of these, like yourself, sometimes for free, sometimes for money. We don't get anything from it, so just like, at your own risk, I guess.
Yeah.
Or do we?
Do we? I get free stuff, but it's because of my amazing skills. Oh, I have a big old Hatsune Miku figure. Let's have a see. You can't see shit. It's covered in bubble wrap. Let's go. What is this? I don't remember winning this at all. Right? Sometimes it's just like, I get online, I spend my free ticket, and I win a thing. It's like, oh, that's cool. And then I forget about it. All right. This is Hatsune Miku Spring Tatsu version. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another Miku for the Miku pile.
There it is. Throw her on the pile.
Yep. All right.
Shouldn't that be Miku room at this point?
Yeah. All right. How about this medium-sized Capcom box? It says Capcom on it. That's right. So they have some cool exclusive goods. Like they have Monster Hunter stuff, Resident Evil stuff, Street Fighter stuff, as well as a lot of the usual UFO catcher junk.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got inside.
Ty, if you lived in like a mansion with like 20 rooms, would you put all of your anime trash in one of those 20 rooms, or would you spread it out across all 20?
I think so. I think I would throw all my junk in one room and maybe like take my favorites, put it somewhere.
Recreate this room.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, I got a few prizes in here. Let's go. I got another little Fall Guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bean Man. Nice.
Yes, I love the funny Bean Man. Here we go. What was it? Which one did I have last episode?
So he's like an exercising man, I guess. Got a little sweatband on, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's cute. I like the colors. He's fun. I love the little bean.
Are they doing any licensed Fall Guy, like Fall Guy plus Tekken beans? Or
I haven't
like
seen
that?
any. No, it's all been like Fall Guys originals. That would be pretty good. I would love to have like the Fall Guys like Miku or Alien or WWE. All right, we got a couple figures in here. Oh shit, here we go. All right, I've got Overlord Albedo figure, waifu status.
Coreful.
Yeah,
Coreful?
Coreful. Yeah, you might remember that as a series of figures spanning all sorts of different anime and game series.
Yeah,
so
that
she's
sounds
cool. I love her. Maybe one day I'll get an anime body pillow from a UFO catcher. We'll see. All right. Oh, and next, another beloved waifu, the generator from Dead by Daylight.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Yeah.
You must have creamed your pants when you saw that.
Hell yeah! I love the touch the generator. So there's two different versions. There's like a red version and a yellow version.
Oh, which one's this?
This is the red version, which is more accurate to the game, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and this looks like the modern redesign of the generator. Like a while back, they did like a graphical overhaul on like a lot of the stuff in the game that you see frequently, like the generators, the palettes, like the OG characters. They gave them a graphical overhaul, and like this reflects it pretty well.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. Touch generators. All right. I'm gonna put this somewhere for later.
Isn't that a Foo Fighter song?
touch generator? I don't know. Is it?
Touch the generators. Touch the generators. Danny, you must know that one.
Yes.
Write in if you like the Foo Fighters.
I like the Foo Fighters, but I don't. Yeah.
All right. Next up, I have a small box from Capcom. Let's see what they got. Oh, I think I know what this is. Is it a single keychain? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, let's open it up. I know one of my friends really wanted one of these. This is an All Might keychain.
Okay.
Great character if you've ever seen the show.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I thought it was Loki.
Loki.
At first, I thought it was.
If you want a closer look here, yeah, that's All Might.
Yeah, at first I thought it was like from oh my god, a Wonderful 101. I was like, no, wait a second, that's freaking.
It does have that look, kinda.
Yeah. My Hero Academia, that thing.
That's right. Boku no Hero. All right. Next
we have
box.
to mention Wonderful 101 because of our sponsorship with Kamiya.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, I wonder how he's getting along since Elon said they're going to get rid of Block on Twitter.
Oh no, is that for real?
No.
I don't think he'll succeed because like blocking is required to be on the app stores.
Yeah, in Europe and North America. So, yeah.
Right. I haven't been on Twitter for a while.
Yep. We'll see how that goes. So this box is from Tokyo Catch. They don't have their own stylish boxes, unfortunately, but they do handwrite every label with love.
Nice. Show everyone your address and credit card details, Ty.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's another goddamn girl figure.
Nice.
You recognize her by now?
I remember seeing this.
Hatsune Miku?
Yeah. She's one of the quadruplets.
That's right. Quintuplets.
Whatever. Same thing. Was she really?
Twins.
Yes. Wow. Okay.
Triplets.
Twins.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Danny DeVito and
Septuplets.
Arnold Schwarzenegger versions of those, but
right. That'd be pretty good.
That would be cool.
They should remake Twins and have like Kevin Hart and The Rock. That just makes so much sense, doesn't it?
Right.
Bring back Danny DeVito and then have The Rock play Schwarzenegger's character. Boom. It's the same thing.
There you go. Same thing.
All right. I'm opening this shit up. This is another Capcom box. It's got a little weight to it. So let's see what they got. I don't know. Like Capcom was just like really nice to me over the summer break. You know, they gave me a lot of free tickets and I won a lot of prizes. What do we got? Oh, Oh, there's a couple things. Oh, okay. Was it first? Let's check this out.
Who's that?
It's I don't know what I was expecting, but it's definitely a Dragon Quest slime.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be hard plastic, but it's like a squishy one.
Oh, nice. That's what they should be.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember they had green and blue, and I got green because actually green is my favorite color, and I think I have enough blue slimes lying around. So let's give them a good squeeze for the camera.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully it doesn't
Maybe this will be
explode.
good for a thumbnail later. Wow. All right, that's fun. Yeah, it's a little dusty. Like he sat in a warehouse for a year. But no,
In
he's
Japan?
cool. He's-
Wow. I thought those would go straight away.
Yeah. All right, and next up we got another girl figure. You guys like HoloLive?
Is that like Hollow Knight?
No.
Is that like Live Alive?
No, it's another relax time figure of a VTuber.
Yeah.
It's kind of horny. Got some cleavage there. Let's go.
Right.
Yep.
All the audio listeners are like, God damn it. Where's that YouTube link?
We do have chapters. You can check it out on the YouTube version, whatever.
Right. What was her name? I don't know this particular one very well, but I remember I did type her name into the Discord GIF tool and got a lot of funny results. So there you go. All right, I think we got 3 more boxes.
Okay.
Just getting through these. All right, this one's from Toriba. A site generous with its free tickets, but the machines are difficult. But it is friendly in the sense that you can open up like 100 tabs and just go for the easiest looking thing. That's part of my strat, by the way. Oh, yes. Yes, it's finally here. I've wanted this for so long. Oh, it's way bigger than I expected to. All right.
That's pretty big. What is that?
What do you guys good with memes?
Not as good as you.
Right.
All right.
Terminally online.
Are you familiar with this guy? The Soon. Puppet Soon. You may have seen this guy screaming at you in a meme.
Okay.
But there is a YouTube channel, like an American YouTube channel with a character that looks very similar, but it's not that way.
Yeah. So you could probably just like search on YouTube like blue thing scream and find this guy.
It looks like the Cookie Monster, but like he's lost weight, hasn't he?
Yeah. So there's like, I think it's starting like this like surrealist to like Japanese YouTube channel, and it kind of wormed its way into American memes. But I love this guy. Yeah, this is a big dude too.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be a real puppet, so I could like point him at the camera and go, "Oh!"
I mean, you could fashion him into a puppet if you're
brave enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that.
You can fashion a lot of things into puppets. Sometimes I like to go in the woods and cut up animals.
God.
All right, 2 more boxes. Let's go. We got another one from Toriba. Who knows what dark secrets lie within? Let's see. I have this box cutter, like can't even cut in a straight line. All
Try
right,
to
let's
avoid
go.
your body.
Yep. All right, let's see. Shipping invoice, a lot of packing material on this one. Okay, there's but a single figure in here. Guess what? It's another bunny girl for the pile.
Not one of the quintuplets.
No, this is a ReZero.
Okay. It's okay.
Yep.
I gotta cut. I swear to God, it's like I remember these and then I forget it almost immediately, and I guess I don't remember them.
Yep. It's like, oh boy, another anime girl.
Yeah.
I remember his name now. It's Arlo.
Arlo, I've heard of that.
This guy.
Arlo.
Do you know this guy? Tom?
Yeah. Nope.
I've seen it.
The guy on the right, not this guy down here. The main one here.
Right.
He's called Arlo. Looks like the Cookie Monster or that
Never
thing
watched
that you just showed.
any of his videos. I just saw it somewhere. I was like, okay.
Yeah. It's not for kids, right? It's like,
I don't think so.
yeah.
like kind of a fake for kids thing, like a Wonder Chosen or something.
Yeah,
like
I think
that,
he's holding an N64 controller. Yeah, he is.
Nice.
I think that's a Wavebird.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Wavebird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
right,
on,
shit,
James.
yeah. No, that was just a slip of the tongue.
All right. Now it's waifu time. All right. So first up, I have this figure. This is Fiona Frost from Spy Family.
Okay.
Never seen
Yeah,
it.
I have. It's a good show. You should watch it. It's like the one anime like I would recommend to other people pretty much. That's good. And holy shit, this is huge. Here we go. This is like peak anime trash. Look how tall this is. All right.
You got the bunny. You got the bunny. You got the ears. You got the cleavage.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like the perfect figure.
It's
Really.
it's all the
It's like from the cringiest anime ever, Sword Art Online. It's like yes.
You got a new kitchen table, Ty. Nice
Let me
big
tell
box.
you about trying to get this figure. This figure was like up for like 2 days on every site, and it like sold out. I don't know if you say sold out.
I know.
Like
Okay.
it went out of stock immediately on like every site, and then it came to Tokyo Catch late, and I was able to snag it. Very fortunately.
Was it one of those fear of missing out type of things? Like, oh my god, I got to get this.
Kinda, yeah. Like some of these you don't know. Like, is this going to be gone in a week, or am I going to be seeing this every day for 2 years?
Sure.
You never know. But like this one, like disappeared quick. So I wonder how much I could get for it on Mercari or something.
You better hey, strike while the iron's hot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
like
Ty, you don't flip any of these models. You just keep everything.
So far I've been keeping everything. I've been meaning to start flipping them, but yeah.
I feel like I'm looking at like $2,000 worth of things here in your room.
At least, yeah.
And it didn't cost you $2,000. That's the amazing thing.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, it's quite a stash here. I mean, if I ever go to Akihabara, you know, there are shops that like buy and sell figures, and like I look and I like keep a mental checklist of prices, and yeah, like remember when I got the one the chainsaw man figure of Power?
Yeah.
And like just like that week I was in Akihabara and like that figure was like marked up to like $60. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh. It's like I wonder if you know the trade-in value is it they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna sell this for 6,000, we'll give you 600, you know, or some shit like that.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna take my stuff to a shop unless like I'm getting deported or the next day or something. So like I got to get on Mercari, but to sell on Mercari, I need a Japanese credit or debit card. I tried. It doesn't like my American card.
Yeah, it's you need to have an American or I'm sorry, geez, no, you need to have a Japanese phone number. My number card's a thing too that they want. It really benefits you as a seller and as a buyer too.
Yeah, I believe it. So yeah, sooner or later I'll start selling this stuff on there. I think, or I could go to Yahoo auctions.
Still the wild, wild west over there, I guess.
Yep.
Yes, that is a thing. By the way, Ty is not joking. Yahoo is still a thing in Japan.
Yeah, I've bought stuff off Yahoo auctions.
I've never bought anything off there ever.
Yeah, nobody knows what the fuck eBay is.
No, it just doesn't exist.
Yahoo auctions reign supreme.
Right. You are pronouncing Yahoo wrong though, Ty. Sorry.
It's Japanese Yahoo.
Yahoo or Yahoo.
Yahoo. Oh,
Yahoo.
That's even worse. I love it.
Right.
All right. So is that all the anime trash? That was the last box, I think. Yeah, best for last.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't
All of
know. It's
this
hard
and
to.
more.
Or
Yeah.
maybe the first was the best with Time Wizard.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for the trash unless Ty finds something under the other trash. I mean, who knows?
I did get recommended via the YouTube algorithm a video of a Japanese guy making bank at in the Cray games and actually got asked to leave. Like he was just getting everything. I was like, is this Ty in a mask?
Yeah. Actually, I think he was getting asked to leave because he was filming.
Yeah. Oh,
Most
right.
places
Yeah.
don't like it when you like film everything you're doing in their business without express permission.
There is a channel that, like a guy, he doesn't have many videos, but like the videos he does seem to get a lot of views. Like just making bank in the grain games.
Yeah. There was somebody who was following on Twitter who just posted UFO catcher stuff only.
Oh, it was the one in the States. Yeah, in the States,
Yeah.
they can just straight up ask you to leave. If you win too much, they can just like say you have to leave now. But like
they
no
just point a
reason.
gun at you and shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like they rig it, they're all rigged like against you, like obviously, but like maybe more so in the States, and they don't
maybe.
like in Japan. Like if you try to get something like 100 times, they'll probably like give it to you eventually.
Yeah.
Like, right.
True.
But in America, there's like no, they're just like cackling and just like, well, got him.
Got him. Yeah.
Right?
When I worked in the arcade, we had one of those, push things. And there was one where you could get like prize tickets. There was like a button that would spit out prize tickets, so you could redeem it for like whatever you wanted. And there was one local kid that was like just a god of that machine. And we never asked him to leave, but we did remove the ticket button from the game.
It's rigged, I tell you.
Yep. So that was not rigged. That kid was just godlike. He was cracked.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of feedback from you guys. If you guys have any feedback for us, definitely feel free to reach out. You can email us, thefamicast@gmail.com. Hit us up on social media at the Famicast. Sign up in comments on YouTube, the website, anything like that. And you can have some stuff read out like these guys. I have just one thing that I wanted to bring up from YouTube. James, did you see anything interesting on social media?
Well, the on Twitter, just before we go to the feedback, I found the Game Trials thing, the European one. It's Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. We literally just talked about it in Fukubukuro. I guess that's why it's on sale.
Yeah.
So, and the other games were Don't Starve Together, which is like a sequel to Don't Starve, I think, or like a multiplayer version of Don't Starve.
Okay.
And what's the other thing? Golf with friends? Golf with your friends. Yeah, okay. Those three are on Game Trials in Europe from the 25th.
Same dates.
Yeah, till the 31st, end of the month. So yeah.
Okay.
As for Twitter mentions, I'm just going to keep going at Twitter. I don't give a shit. So yeah, got some comment. Well, Genki, obviously, he does awesome articles for us on the famicast.com. So yeah, he's got some photos. You should probably check those out. And what else? Genki says he wanted to get a jacket. What jacket is he talking about?
Oh my god, I forgot about this. Like
Tears of the Kingdom jacket?
Yeah, Boss Coffee and Tears of the Kingdom and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. There's a collabo thing that's starting up. You can register like online right now, but like the big prize is like this badass jacket. Like if you click on the story, James, you can actually see it.
I'll see the jacket. Nice.
Yeah, you can see it in there, and it's actually really sharp, really sharp looking jacket. And but yeah, there's only like 40 winners that possible in the whole country. 30 from online, and 10 from online, then 30 from like buying stuff like in actual stores and stuff. Like, yeah, they have made another special can. There's, a bunch of different emblems made, and here's the coat. Like, if you can zoom in on that too a little bit too, it should be a pretty high quality image. But
no,
oh,
it doesn't like me doing that.
Yeah, so that's one of the things. Yeah, so like, it's pretty cool. There's a big Boss Coffee logo on the back, but there's
like a mouse.
Link's arm is, you have like that. There's a.
It's like the Tears of the Kingdom, the arm thing.
Exactly.
Nice touch.
Yeah. Anyway, if you just want to read more about this thing, like seriously, I wrote about this up on the website, so you can check it out. It's kind of ridiculous, in a good kind of way. So
there you go. All you need to do is buy Boss Coffee in Japan.
Yeah, a lot of fucking coffee. But
I think it's mostly just Genki comments. Did we show the stickers from the Famicast stickers last time?
What's the date on there, James?
10th of August.
No, it wouldn't have been. So
okay, well, because I think I mentioned because Danny, if you just click on my video just for 1 sec.
Sure.
The this I printed this out myself, but we do have official stickers on our store, and Lemonade bought some, so he got the Famicast Season 7 sticker with Danny, and All Hail the Corn sticker, and these are huge, much bigger than I thought. They're really nice quality as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if he's decided. I don't know if he's in the live chat now, but he hasn't told us where he's planning on sticking them. Hopefully on his car or motorbike.
Yeah,
that's why I said
windshield,
helmet.
Whatever.
Yeah,
right.
Window his house. Yeah,
perfect.
Etc. So available on the Famicast merch store. There's links to that in the. We have a link tree. It's called, where it's just like a list of all useful links.
Yeah,
and is it in the description on
it
YouTube?
And
on the podcast,
it might be in the description on the website. I don't remember.
Yeah,
check it out.
You'll find it.
This one thing I wanted to bring up from YouTube. Somebody asked a question. It's kind of like on an older video. I was actually kind of surprised to see this one. But this is a comment on I did a review for Arcade Archives versus baseball. Nintendo did like arcade versions of their games, and Big Game 78, he said, I downloaded this game thinking it was a game I used to play in the arcades back in the 80s. I was mistaken. I realized that game was RBI Baseball. This game was such a huge disappointment. Didn't find it very fun. Hoping Nintendo will release the arcade version of RBI Baseball for Switch. Well, might have a hard time with that. I don't think they have the publishing rights to it, but no, I know I know what you mean, man. Like I played this game just specifically because I was like, okay, how bad can this be? Or how much bullshit is this being an arcade version of like a baseball game? So like, it wasn't very good at all. I hated it. That's why I made the review, to like tell people out there, don't buy this piece of crap, or something like that. So like, I just wish you would have saw the review sooner, but here we are.
Who's up?
This is the world we live in. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I think that's going to.
No. Well, we meant to make an announcement. We've also now have a official Famicast Blue Sky account. Yay!
Oh, okay.
Yay!
So if you want to follow us on Blue Sky, it's obviously the same as it's always been, the Famicast. I think you just search, right? You just go to search and go the Famicast.
You'd probably find it.
I don't think you need the .bsky.social.
No, I don't think so.
But find us there.
Yep.
And we haven't worked out a way to do cross-posting because I don't think Blue Sky has any of those availabilities. I mean, you can't even like Blue Sky a photo from your phone. Like it's not even one of the options to really? Pops up. Okay. But we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Blue Sky is like, Twitter 1.0, which, is good in some ways.
Can you post via text message?
Probably.
I used to do that shit on like OG Twitter. It's pretty good.
Wow. I did not do that.
Check us out on Blue Sky. I'm personally moving over to Blue Sky. Predominantly. It's just the, I think I mentioned this last time, the Switch thing is only Twitter and Facebook. I don't use Facebook, so if I want to capture a screenshot or a video and share it, I have to use Twitter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could, send it to your phone. You could
Right.
take out the card, put it into your computer. There are options, or to do like USB to your computer or whatever.
Well, to be fair, you can actually just connect your Switch to your phone and download photos that way. You don't know about that, Danny? The Bluetooth thing. Yeah,
the Bluetooth one. Yeah, I knew that. I just went like the physical cable to your phone.
No.
If you can do the physical cable to your PC or Mac, like that's pretty easy.
You can download any picture and video from your Switch to your phone.
It's fucked up though, man.
Quite easily,
like every single time I try to do it, I have to like do it 2 or 3 times for it to actually work.
There you go. So I'm not going to delete my Twitter account, but it's there. But if you can, try and find me on Blue Sky if you want to actually talk to me.
Well, that's going to do it for the feedback. And that's going to do it for the show. We can get you guys our social media handles, as it were. You can find me at DannyBiv, DANNYBIV, Twitter and Blue Sky. Check me out there.
Danny's on.
Yeah.
I think we're all on, and the Famicast is on Blue Sky. So well, I just said it. Do you want to say it again? Family Complicated on Blue Sky, and the Famicast on Blue Sky. So check it out.
And Ty, where can people find you at, man?
Super Cat Drugs on Twitter. I'm mostly just active on Discord though.
Okay.
Under my alter ego, maybe if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
All right. I will set up Blue Sky at some point. I do have invite codes, which is nice. James generously sent me one.
I got a code from a good friend, Brian Rose. He just said one day, he's like, "Hey, yo, I got some extra codes." I'm like, "Cool." I just private messaged him. He's like, "Here you go, man." That's it.
Wait,
I haven't. Yeah.
Is Brian Rose the mountain biking game guy?
What?
Does he work for the PR for that game? No.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't think so. No, okay. Brian Rose now he covers a lot of like wrestling stuff.
Oh, okay. That's thinking of a different guy.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna for me personally. It's like I just still stick to Twitter because that's where I could find a lot of stuff about sports. Japanese things are there. There's like no Japanese anything on Blue Sky. It's invite only and
right.
Yeah,
you have to know English, right?
Yeah. For me, that's the thing that's missing too. Is like all the Japanese stuff.
Yeah. I mean, sports, game stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people like gamers and stuff like that are there, but it's not like it's different, you know.
Japanese people haven't even noticed Twitter has changed to X.
No,
that's how out of loop they are.
Oh, no, dude.
Well, they don't give a shit why or anything about that. It's just like whatever.
I think I told Ty this or something, or maybe it's before the last show. I don't remember, but like I walked into work over breaks. I had to go in for something, and like the first thing I just overheard somebody saying, like, and then it changed to X. Like that's so lame, and I was like, dude, okay, this happened to them too. It's like, it's pretty lame.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I meant by Japanese people didn't know. They like everyone else knew it was happening, but like Japan is like a little bit out of the loop in those kind of international things.
I don't think so, because then like there's the thing. It's gonna be X Japan. It's like, no, it's not, because that's the name of a very popular band, and they are not going to give up that, no matter what Elon Musk does or doesn't do. So, yeah,
there it is.
Cool. Well, again, that's it for the show. Of course, James and Ty, thank you guys, as always, for being here, and thank you guys out there for listening and tuning in, watching, all of that stuff. We appreciate it. And,
last one of the summer, Danny. Next one in September.
Yep, next one in September. I'm still trying.
Summer is over.
Yeah, don't say that, man.
TGS coming up real soon.
TGS is coming up real soon. Maybe the next episode we'll have kind of like a TGS preview. But until then,
TGS Hype Train.
Until then, again, thank you guys so much. We will catch you next time. Peace.
Peace.